Hello and welcome to Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. This is Theta. This is the first game of the Grudge match between Andryroo and Disturbed. Andryroo called Disturbed a noob who gives shields and who stacks teams, and they decided to play best of three. So the first game's on Theta, second on Open Palms, and we'll see what the third one is. Still haven't decided. We see here Andryroo playing Cyber, first land. Disturbed also Cybern, first land. Interesting, both players choosing to go Cybern. I might have to slow this down. This is nearly live. 2 P-gens, 2 mask extractors with the ACU. Kind of put that ACU in front of his, the factory in front of his ACU. That might not be too good. And we got first Engie coming out. First Engie coming out for Andryroo as well. See the plans here. Some patrolling with the first Engie. Get these rocks. Definitely going for the Hydra. First 2 Engies from Andryroo. First to Engies from Disturbed. One of the Engies is on expansion. He's going to try to get that high ground. And we are seeing some attacking units from Disturbed. We got 2 hunters, 3 hunters. We are seeing the third Engie and now hunters for, actually a Mantis for Andryroo. Let's see Mantis versus Hunter competition, but it looks like the Mantis going down, the Hunter's going to the top. Andryroo helping out his Engie with the Hydra is going to help out on some of the factories. Looks like it's going to be a total of 7 land factories from Andryroo. And we are seeing 1 air factory and a total of 4 land factories planned for Disturbed. And you got a pretty big team here. Could be damaging for any expanding Engies. But the only expansion for Andryroo is through the bottom. He also has a team, 2 scouts, 2 Manti. And Andryroo going to the middle is going to get some of that mass. And it looks like Disturbed is completely going to neglect this mass. He's just going to the middle. A scout going into Andryroo's base. He's going to find out, see if there's any air factories, anything like that. And it looks like it's going to be first loss of the game. Reclaiming Engie gets taken out by the Hunters. And now Mantis versus Hunters. And Mantis gets taken out. One of the Hunters was dead as well. And now second Mantis. I want to run a circle around this. And a survival for that Mantis. 2 kills. We do have some raiding from Andryroo as well. The Manti will be a 3v2, so Andryroo will retreat. 2 ACUs meet in the middle. Be interesting to see anybody got power storage yet. Absolutely no power storage. We're not going to see any overcharges yet. Actually, no power storage for Andryroo, but see if he can use that. Pretty large force, and on the bottom some trouble for Andryroo. Disturbed has 3 Manti, going to put more defense, so 3v3 on the bottom. And a nice group of 5 on top for Andryroo with the 2 ACUs fighting in the middle. You gotta remember we got an air factory here with a Jester coming up for Disturbed. That could be very important. And both ACUs go down to below 7,000 health. Less than 6,000 for Disturbed. Looks like successful defense for Andryroo, and on top the map control is shifting Disturbed away. With the extra 2 mask extractors plus actually extra 4 mask extractors, and now Disturbed is in trouble. And now here comes the Jester. If Disturbed can get out of this alive, he'll be in very good position. An anti-air turret now from Disturbed. 1,000 health. Looks like he will survive, and a good move, extremely good move from Disturbed. He gets out with a maximum damage there, and now Andryroo is in trouble. He's got 1 kill. He needs some help. A lot of wrecks here, so whoever survives, looks like Andryroo will survive this. I will have to slow this down a little bit so we don't catch up. So after that first exchange, very close for both ACUs, and it looks like Andryroo will have a nice field of reclamation. We got some more Manti doing damage from Andryroo, taking out mask extractors. Took out 4 mask extractors. Good work, but still we need some raiding from Andryroo up on top. And some scouts now from Disturbed, and an air factory planned for Andryroo. So much mass here to reclaim. Looks like Andryroo will take advantage. So we'll see if Andryroo can translate this mass advantage into some map control. This is one thing that he definitely doesn't have. Oh, that was a great raid from the Manti that we missed here. On minute 7. We do see something like 15 Manti each. All Tech 1 here, 4 land factories. Looks like 5 land factories, 6 being built for Disturbed. Disturbed losing mass extractors, a nice split there from Andyroo into 3 pieces. One's going to try to get around the side, the other kill 2 mass extractors, the one come back with ACU, and Andyroo now with 9 kills, pushing to the middle. Disturbed has retreated all the way back. And this is great raiding. Actually, you can see Disturbed has lost a lot of his mass extractors around the side. And we are seeing a numbers advantage becoming apparent for Andyroo, and he is patrolling directly above Disturbed base. Still 9 kills, 8 kills for Disturbed. Disturbed trying to get his ACU involved, but big trouble. Actually, some of these Manta getting around the side, big veterans, causing trouble. Now Disturbed retreating with 12 kills. This could be a bad move from Andyroo. This probably isn't enough to cause damage to Disturbed. It will be at a lot of master reclaim. Andyroo retreats with quite a bit of his force, and these Manta won't do any structural damage. They'll just leave wrecks. Although we should see this translate into map control for Andyroo. Should be an NG here, getting all these mass extractors, but there isn't one. So we got to see there's a lot of mass to reclaim in this area. A lot of mass for Disturbed. Now with 15 kills, see a radar for Disturbed. Pretty big power spam. A double radar here, a waste of radar, less waste of power. And I don't see any power storage from Disturbed. Also power spam from Andyroo. He still has his power storage. Looks like he's paused all his factories. He is getting an upgrade on the ACU. And Disturbed is counterattacking here. This has been a pretty entertaining game so far. Here coming up on minute 10. And we see some engines here taking back the land for Disturbed. Oh, you're going to see another fight. Disturbed probably shouldn't take this one. Numbers for Andyroo. And this is going to be a bad move from Disturbed, a lot of wrecks. Still no NGs moving in that direction from Andyroo. Andyroo nearly finished with his upgrade. 6,000 health, 9 kills. Looks like Andyroo has unpaused all his land but not his air. This is a bad place to fly for Disturbed. Actually, I think it was a flak that got it. And now map control definitely in favor of Andyroo with a superior force. Andyroo got the gun, and most likely going to get stealth and gun. Great combination for Cybern on the ACU. Disturbed making Tech 1 PD with his ACU. And neither player wants to touch any of that mass because they probably know they can't hold on. That's a little disappointing. And still an interceptor spam from Andyroo. Interceptor spam from Disturbed. Absolutely no Tech 2 planned for either side. And if that happens, a Tech 1 plus ACU with stealth and gun is going to be a big advantage for Andyroo. Still no NG. And a scout from Andyroo perhaps. He's thinking about moving in. Now he is moving in. I'll see a lot of kills for this ACU. It looks like another force here is going to go around the side. And Andyroo now pulls Disturbed out of his base. Moving in, as long as he avoids that PD. Disturbed now at 16 kills, 6,000 health. Andyroo at 7,000 health. Very even, but this gun is much more powerful now for Andyroo. The full retreat. But trouble here at the back door for Disturbed. See 20 kills now for Andyroo, 17 for Disturbed. And big problems for Disturbed on the bottom. He is moving some forces back, but this is not going to be enough. And actually Andyroo might get himself in trouble here with 30 kills. Disturbed pushing, but a good flanking attack from Andyroo. Disturbed should think about moving back. Still, those mass extractors aren't taken. Disturbed might be thinking this is his only chance to get a draw or something, but it doesn't look like it's a very good chance for him. He does have more health, but Andyroo now with about to get 40 kills. plenty of health. Disturbed, haven't seen him use. Actually, we just saw an overcharge there from Disturbed, and Disturbed has actually been able to win that fight. He does have trouble back at the base, but he's going to keep on pushing. Andryroo, 48 kills, 50 kills, 4,000 health, 5,000 health for Disturbed, and 60 kills is what Andryroo would really want to do. Now Andryroo really doesn't want to get below 2,000 health, but it looks like he will. If he gets below 2,000, it will be a draw. And he does, just barely a draw in the first game. So the next two games is definitely going to be important.